I'm Sheila Cloutier. We don't have the SH sound in Inuit, so my name always has been Sheila, which is one letter away from Sila, which means the outdoors, the environment, consciousness, all those things. For me, I consider myself an environmental, cultural, and human rights advocate. Mm-hmm. And so I advocate for the Inuit culture, to protect Inuit culture as it relates to the rest of the planet. And I've always said, if you protect the Arctic, you save the planet. And so environmental-wise, it's the case. As things are melting up here, other places are struggling as a result of the melt of the Arctic ice. Mm. Everything is interconnected. Many of the struggles that we face here in our communities are based from trauma. The tumultuous changes, the forced relocations, the collapse of the sealskin market, the dog slaughters, all those things that I write about in the book are about trauma. And the connection that I always try to give to people now is that the trauma that our Indigenous communities have endured is the same trauma that we're now inflicting upon our planet. And that human trauma and planet trauma are one of the same. Mm-hmm. And so we must see these issues as one of the same, or else we won't move beyond understanding what we need to do, not just as individuals, but as communities, as provinces, as countries. Mm-hmm. The world has to come to understand these issues in that way.
Just being here for a short term, we saw a lot of this vibe of the youth that is kind of getting back its pride and Inuk identity. Is it something you can testify to?
Oh, for sure. To see the younger generation taking back some of that, the tradition with the sewing, the dog teaming, all of those things, that's really part of the solution. It's a big part of the solution.
Merci, Sheila, de ta générosité. Thank you very much.